Let's learn how to make Cuban coffee. And disclaimer, if you've never had Cuban coffee,
let's make Black American coffee. And disclaimer, this is not how all African Americans make their coffee. I just happen to be Black. Good morning. So first and foremost, a lot of people have different preferences in terms of what type of coffee they like to use. I don't care what type of coffee you use. I know my coffee is not going to be American. It's going to be from Italy. It's going to be from Latin America. It's going to be from somewhere else simply because the coffee is better. Don't argue. I've already put a couple of tablespoons of this coffee in my little French press. And most people, I think in the US, use a coffee maker or whatever. I don't. I have a French press. I like a French press. I don't know. I feel like it just adds to the ritual of making coffee. I've already put a couple of tablespoons of that coffee here just so I can show you, as well as a sprinkle of baking soda because it helps with the acidity in the coffee beans. And to be honest, this brand of coffee probably doesn't need the baking soda, but I'm so used to adding it. It's like whatever at this point. Add our boiling hot water here that I have went ahead and boiled on the stove top. Let this steep and simmer for like a second. I am gonna proceed with my morning routine, which right now includes black seed oil, which has a ton of different benefits. I like to take this sometimes in the morning, first thing, as well as larch flower essence. If you don't know what flower essences are, do the research. These are amazing. They're like the essence of flower preserved in an alcohol base, and it just supports you spiritually in a lot of different ways. I need support with my confidence and sense of personal whatever, so that's going into my water and in my mouth. And not how all Black Americans start the morning. I just happen to be Black, okay? And black seed oil. I don't have a dropper, otherwise I would just put it directly down my throat. Oh, it's not that bad. You get used to it, it's not bad. It's just like a little aftertaste that happens like right after you take it. It's not terrible. So lately I've been enjoying adding just like sweetened condensed milk with evaporated milk into my coffee situation with just a spoonful of the Maxwell House powder things. And my favorite is Cafe Vienna, even though Cafe Francais is okay, but Cafe Vienna tastes so much better. It has a bit of cinnamon. We're gonna use this coffee creamer, and I'm just gonna do a splash here. For me, it's not coffee without cinnamon. I have to have cinnamon in my coffee always. And then, of course, because I'm an American, I have to make coffee more than what it is. It's just, I gotta make it super. I have to make it super coffee, right? So there are two adaptogen products that I use. This one is called Vitality Tonic. It's at the end of its rope. It's just a very beautiful herbal product that has organic and medicinal mushrooms and herbs for energy, stamina, for focus, for clarity, and for hormone balance. There's maca powder in here. And I actually, just because I want to make sure I drink all of this goodness, I always add it only to the first cup. And I always make sure I stir continuously once I add my coffee in there, just to make sure I'm drinking all of the herbs in my coffee. Another product I like, which is at the end of its rope, is Honey Drizzle, which is another adaptogen product. Honey paste and enhancing and energizing. It has Sisandra berry inside of it, which is an incredible herb in traditional Chinese medicine. So both of those go into my super coffee. You want to go full on Americano, go ahead and add some butter to your coffee. Go ahead and add some MCT oil to your coffee. I don't see it here, but it's around here somewhere. If you just want to go full on American Black American princess over here. So adding butter to your coffee is supposed to slow down the absorption of the caffeine so that you can get long-lasting energy and avoid the coffee crash that typically you get. I only added a little bit because I don't know. Do I have some MCT oil? I don't know. In my personal experience, adding a super mineralized substance like Shilajit is more effective in helping to avoid that coffee crash. I'm an avid coffee drinker, and that's just something I noticed. All right, finally the coffee is ready. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little strainer. This thing has a strainer, but sometimes coffee granules get through, and that annoys me. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna do a double strain here. That's it. This is a morning coffee Black American Princess edition. Inspired by that woman's video, because I thought her video was so cute explaining the differences between Cuban coffee and Dominican coffee, which, you know, I didn't know before her video, so thank you for sharing. It has the cinnamon for good vibes and abundance and love energy, and warmth. It has the adaptogens. It has my libido enhancing honey. It has a really great coffee creamer, and then it has the butter to slow down the absorption of the caffeine so I get long lasting energy all day while avoiding that caffeine drop. Yep. Bye.